think we're just gonna have Chris use the Rover with his big stinger. See if this works. It might be too high, you think? Are you in low? Woo, yeah. Let's see. A little bit more. Yeah. Keep going, because then we'll have to do the front. Keep going. Keep going. Tiny bit more. All right. Woo! Whoa!
Good morning, Brite Nation. Oh my God. Holy crap. The flakes are so big. Oh man.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Well, it's super pretty. Definitely super pretty. So the Jeep has a bit of a cold start issue. And I don't mean when it's this cold out. This is the first day it's been this cold, but I'll show you. Oh, started this time. Never mind. I think yesterday it didn't. Man, all these trees are down, and look at this, guys. This whole tree is just like, oh. Look at that. That whole tree split. It was, yeah. Go crazy.
Oh, it took out the back window of his car.
Oh no.
It did.
Oh crap. I wonder if he knows. Nobody's gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know. Should we grab some ropes and pull the tree off the road? Holy cow. Yeah, we should get over here and get out from under these. So it's not supposed to snow before the leaves are down, because the leaves.
His car up too.
Did it?
Yeah, right down the side.
So first time living in a snowy area that's not Colorado. It looks like these non-evergreen trees. So the evergreen trees are always green, right? So they're used to snow whenever, it doesn't matter. But all these non-evergreens, the branches don't seem strong enough to have the weight of the snow with. Oh yeah, this one's down too.
Yeah, his tree's down too.
Yeah, the weight of the snow and the ice with the leaves still on it. So it's literally taking out all the trees in our neighborhood. So this must be a freak storm, because it definitely snows here, but generally later, once all the trees are not green anymore.
With lots of leaves and everything.
Holy cow. 6 inches. That's a whole. Push it out. Push it out. Look at this. This whole tree came down. That whole tree. Look at that branch. Holy crap.
Just missed his truck, thank God.
No, his truck was there. Look, he moved it.
Oh, he did. He did move it.
Holy cow. This is crazy. Get her, Jelly, get her. Brittany's mom's new dog, Jelly's little best friend. Get her, Jelly, get her. Get her. So you just got done with a wheeling trip and your steering wheel's crooked. Do you have to go get an alignment done? No, you don't. You don't even need a Chris.
You just need to hire me.
Yeah, or Beck. No, you don't need any of that. You can actually straighten your steering wheel at home. It's super easy. We're gonna show you how, because my steering wheel's crooked. Also, my alignment's off, which also we're gonna show you. You do not need to go into somewhere to get an alignment done on a solid axle vehicle. So your Jeep, if you have an independent front suspension, yes, I would recommend going and get an alignment done. There's more to it, but on a front solid axle vehicle that has a track bar, drag link, tie rod, you do not need to go anywhere. So Chris is gonna kind of go over and show us what to do and how to do it. First thing we'll show you is how to straighten your steering wheel. So you get done with a wheeling trip and your steering wheel's off to the left or off to the right. You can handle that in your driveway, no problem, no tools. Well, you need tools to loosen up a nut and a bolt, but you don't need to measure anything. Now, for the alignment, like we need to do with the stepchild right now, we do.
Just get a yardstick of any sort. As long as it's got numbers on it, you're fine.
That's it?
And then some people use 2 because it's easier, because it's just easier to use 2.
Yeah.
I just have a piece of aluminum because I have a piece of aluminum.
which is pretty simple. Or you could use a tape measure. It's a little bit harder to get it.
Tricky.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to get accurate. I'll bring the tape measure as well to show you because you can get it close at least, but the tape measure is not going to be as precise as a yardstick. So we're going to show you that really quick because it's super easy and people ask me all the time, and I see people going to pay for alignments after a wheeling trip when all they need is their steering wheel straightened. So let's do that.
All right, here's the stepchild. Here's Mr. Chris. Now, for straightening your steering wheel, you're really gonna just drive down the street, see about where it's at, and then when you come to your stop on hopefully flat ground, you just keep the steering wheel exactly where it was at. And the only thing you're gonna do is loosen up. Well, it depends on what you have, if you have stock stuff or aftermarket stuff. But you're gonna loosen up on this, the 2 bolts to the drag link. So you have your tie rod that goes from knuckle to knuckle, and your drag link goes from your steering box to the knuckle. So that's your drag link. That's gonna change where your steering wheel is. Now, if all you have to do is your steering wheel, then this is all you do. Now, if you have to do an alignment, you're gonna do your tie rod first, and then go drive it, find out where your steering wheel's at, and then use the drag link to straighten it, to put the steering wheel where it needs to go. So right now, all we're gonna do, the steering wheel's a little bit to the left. We loosen this bolt, spin this collar, and that's gonna literally reposition your steering wheel. Now the stepchild needs a full alignment because we changed some things when we did the top 3 link and we just never really got around to doing the alignment.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, we
Just
were in a
time
rush.
restraint.
Yeah. So this one, we're actually gonna start with the tie rod. So we're gonna measure.
All right, fine. If you want to
Yeah.
measure first, you go from the front of the tire. So if I'm on a lug, you got to pick a lug right there. When you do this,
So you wanna make sure that that's straight and even all the way across. And you're gonna see exactly where you're at. Now,
about 22.
right at
And
20.
it's liver.
Yeah, right at 22. Now, what you want to run is about 1/8 of an inch toe out, maybe 1/16 of an inch toe out, which means that the front of the tires are going to be out just a little bit further than the rear. So it's going to look like you're French frying instead of pizza. Right? South Park. If you pizza when you should French fry, you're going to have a bad time. And so what reading are you getting in the back there, Chris? So we're 1/4 inch toe out.
Yeah, you're a little over a quarter. Well, you're right at 1/4 inch toed out. So we got to bring it in a little bit.
That's a lot of
it chases it around.
It's a lot of toe out.
It chases it around.
So you want to be about 1/8 of an inch toe out, 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch. Right now we're pretty far.
Yeah. So get yourself a universal socket set.
Yeah, Chris is over here doing it the hard way instead of just having an impact gun. Brite.
It's fine. It's loose.
It's fine. It's loose.
So we're towed out, right?
We are towed out. So now that you know that the front was 22 and the back was a half.
21 3/4.
Yeah, you can kind of just measure it as you go.
Well, we went way far. That half a turn went pretty far. And now we're towed in. Yeah, I turned that sucker half turn.
Little goes a long way.
A little bit goes a long way, apparently.
That's why I'm short.
Fun size.
Yeah, fun size. Oh man, can't wait to get that new tie rod on here. That doesn't wobbly flobbly like that. All right. So he's making sure he goes to the same point in the tire every time.
7/8. And 22. Take it. Perfect. Lock it down.
That's it.
That's it.
That fast?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty quick.
Let me put the steering wheel where it needs to go, and then we'll see if we can adjust that real quick.
So the stock one has a adjuster nut on one end like this, the factory one. Ours, we have an upgraded one, so we have a big sleeve in the middle. You just got to rotate this sleeve. So you make the truck drive straight, the steering wheel will be crooked, then you adjust this until the steering wheel is straight. And that's where Kevin comes in play.
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah, but here, I'm going to show them. So twist it back and then forth, we can show them. So as he moves that bar, you'll watch the steering wheel. Yep. So that's he's moving the bar to the steering wheel. Yep. So what you want to do is you want to sit in here and make sure, does that look straight? A little bit more. Tiny bit. Right? I think that's good. So, and then you lock it down, and then you go for a drive. And that might take you a couple times because there's a little slop. Like you have a little slop in the steering wheel. So it might not be center. But it's super easy to do. Lock her all up, make sure she's all tight. And over tightening a bolt, guys, over tightening a nut and a bolt doesn't make it tighter.
it actually can make it looser because you can stretch the threads. So each bolt and nut has a very specific torque rating, and if you pass that torque rating, it can actually be bad. It can actually do the opposite of what you're trying to do.
All right, so cruise down the road here, and looks like we're still a little bit to the left. Not much. You see right there, we're still a little bit to the left. It was like here. Now it's, I didn't want to overshoot it. So we got to straighten it out a little bit more. Just bring it a little bit back more to the right, and we will be golden.
So we're never really up early in the morning, and I got an early morning phone call because Chris has too much stuff. He's taking up so much garage space that we had to get a container. So we ordered a 20-foot container from these custom container guys out of St. George and Cedar. And he's like, I'll be there around noon or so. Well, noon turned into 8 a.m. and we didn't go to bed till like 2:30 in the morning watching Squid Games. So yeah, that's fun. So he just unstrapped it. He backed up and just slammed the brakes to get it to go sliding. That was hilarious. Do we need to move those? It got soft over there real quick.
I know.
So I'm gonna have to shove it all the way over. So I'm gonna have to take the Jeep. We'll film that, see how that works. How far? Tell him when to stop. Oh look, he's grading it as he goes. That's awesome.
Yeah, let's go. Drag it out.
Dang! Holy cow! You think he's done that once or twice?
I don't think you need to push it.
I was like, he's like, I can only get it a couple feet to the fence. What? he put it right on the fence. So our goal is to put a canopy over this, or carport, so we can park some cars back here. So this isn't really squared up right now. It's just a little bit off. I was gonna use a stepchild, but I think we're just gonna have Chris use the Rover with this big stinger. See if this works. It might be too high, you think? Are you in low? Woo, yeah. All right, let's see. A little bit more. Yeah. Keep going, because then we'll have to do the front. Keep going. Keep going. Tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit. All right. Woo! Whoa! You're on it, bud. Yeah, you have to shove the front over. All right. Just a wee bit. That Land Rover doing work. Yeah. Yep. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty straight. That's good. It's good work, bud. Good job. Hey, look, he's back because we didn't get one storage container. We got 2 storage containers. Chris has a lot of stuff, and it's taking up a lot of garage space. So, yeah, Chris has a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff, dude. It's okay. He's worth it. Chris is worth his weight in gold, so I bought him a gold container here. So look at that. So 2 containers, 40 foot of storage. We'll build a V shed over it. That was highly successful. And no, this ain't free. These containers are expensive as hell right now.
So Chris showed you all the Toyota and the flex that it has. Unfortunately, the Toyota is only on 12-inch coilovers, and it was built for 14s. But I finally have the 16s on the sister wife. The rear sway bar is off right now because I broke it. I have a new one, but it's longer, so Chris is gonna have to fabricate some extra piping. But look at this. Look at this. This, you guys, is the new winner of the flex wall. It's the new winner of the flex wall by 1.5 inches. I was just out here like playing around. I was like, oh man, we got the new coilovers on. Let's flex it out and see. Now we are at 10 PSI in all the tires. The 53-inch was child's play at 6 PSI in the tires. It was at 46 inches at 30 PSI. So what's the next close? Side chick. 51 at 6 PSI.
Shut up.
All right, let's show them. 51 at 6 PSI. Hold on. This is 54.25 at 10 PSI. 54.25.
I feel like this. I feel like we need to put the side chick right in this spot.
so I can
And
flex
measure
out
it
on
again.
its so I can flex out on its roof. So I can put my tire on its roof. Look at that.
Dude.
Sister wife's coming along nicely.
Oh my god, Kevin, stupid.
When I first got done with the coilovers, it was sitting, the vehicle was sitting so high. So we went around and I have spare coils from the bomber car. I have a bunch of different spare coils sitting around. And so, yeah, we lowered it. We lowered it a lot. We probably went down about 3 inches in the front. You can see that looks much better compared to it being 3 inches taller, if you remember the other video. So that is how she's sitting now. Looking good and definitely flexing out good. The rear is a little bit higher, but there's nothing in the rear right now. So if we put tools, ice chest, all that stuff, it comes down and actually sits flat with the front because we went with super light spring rates in the back. So it'd be super comfy. So it does have a little rake to it, but only because once we put some weight in it, it'll actually sit flush. But she is looking good and definitely flexing out good because that is definitely the most flex out of any vehicle.
So while we were gone, we actually had a subscriber send us a box. It was made out to Chris. I told him not to open it.
At least until we got home.
So we could film it. So this is a subscriber that we met up in Oregon. He's gonna have a little something for Chris and your dad.
And look how big this box is.
And then this box, he sends me the thing. He's like,
Let them open it. It's not your present.
Chris, I'm not sure if Britt and Kev gave you the heads up about a month ago that someone was going to send them something. I found a fitting gift, seeing how it was mentioned in one of the videos, that you guys can't cook. That is 100% true.
toilet papers. All right.
Thank you.
The little Lite Brites.
Little light toys.
Oh my god.
I know. It's like Christmas.
Look, it's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas.
Ah, Corporal USMC, Semper Fi, brother. That's right.
All right.
Yes! Dessert! As seen on TV, that's right. That's me.
A crankhead.
Oh, it's some coins. Sick. Release the dog of war. Oh, nice.
Bye.
The Brotherhood. Nice.
Richie,
Thanks a lot.
thank you for your service.
Thanks a bunch.
So I got a U.S. Air Force fire protection coin because I was a fire dog. That one's pretty cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Look at these. Oh my, look.
Time was served and time to honor.
Wow, that's so cool. What's this one say?
So commemorative banknote, genuine legal tender.
Oh wow.
It says honor all those who served. So it's a Vietnam $2 bill banknote.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
And since Chris is about to start cooking, to get him his apron here.
Oh, I'm in.
Hold on. I gotta get a close up of some of these.
Look at this one.
Yes.
Crayons with the corner bitten out.
Nice. Oh, garage nanny.
So you got your own tactical apron.
I like to rub my meat. Guess what I'm grilling with tonight?
Yep. All right,
Frag out.
done deal. Virgil,
Thanks, bud.
thank you.
Sick.
Semper Fi.
I'm totally gonna go grill right now.
Semper Fi.
We have the best subscribers. When I say that, I really mean it. That is so thoughtful. This wasn't just some stuff that you picked up. And that was super thoughtful. Thank you so much. Here's a shot to you, bud.
We're building a bed
For my dad.
from IKEA. We're using wood glue. It's actually so far pretty dope. It has 6 drawers and they're all soft close drawers. Like, we're using wood glue to put it together. Super great. All we have left is the drawers. As you can see, we're almost done. Except
in true IKEA fashion,
in true IKEA fashion.
they didn't cut the relief for the bottom of the drawer all the way.
God damn it. There's no way to get the bottom of the drawer into that because the relief stops right there and it's missing like 4 more inches of frickin'. Anyways, I guarantee we can jerry rig. Chris is creative. He'll figure it out. Anyways, in the meantime, I realized this was a super hodgepodge kind of like just thrown together video.
Just stuff that's been happening.
But it's just random shit that's been going on at the house. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all of your Lite Brite Nation merch and decals at litebritstudios.com. Guys, we love you so much.
And
we will see you next time.
Later, guys.
Shelly, what's wrong? So it froze and snowed the other day. So Chris put his tortoises in that box, and Jelly has just realized that they're in there. What is it, Jelly? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Jelly, what is it? Oh, don't knock them over. What's up, little guys? What's up, little guys? You cannot has. Put a phone. I missed you. I missed you.